Hey y'all, it's Lindsay, and as you can see behind me, I have this fish tank that's here, and it's super empty. Recently, I lost a lot of fish. I had like a really weird bacterial bloom in my fish tank. Lost a lot of fish. Really sad because they were some of my favorites, but you know, it's just part of the game. I realized what I'd done wrong. I basically had a bunch of sand. Everyone tells people who have goldfish, you should get sand. That's what the fish needs, but actually, when you have layers of sand that are down there, they collect. It's an aerobic environment, so it doesn't have any oxygen. It's basically just holding and storing all of your really bad bacteria. And personally, every time I've had sand in my tank, I lose a fish, every time. So I've had goldfish for years. Whenever I have a bare bottom tank, I have absolutely no issues. So as soon as I lost my fish, I took out the sand, got my tank back to normal, and now we're ready to stock up our tank again. So I'm here to show y'all my quarantine setup. I'm gonna set up. I ordered this little baby. Here's the picture. He's so cute. He's a little Ranchu. We haven't named him yet, but we got it from East Coast Ranchu, who, if you're not sure of, amazing fish. What's really cool about East Coast Ranchu, one, she's local to me. Her name's Cynthia, the lady who runs the store. She personally called me after I placed my order. She specializes in Ranchu. My boyfriend Kadeem loves Ranchu. We had one before. His name was Neo, and he died a year ago. So we haven't had a Ranchu since, so we needed to get another Ranchu. Her Ranchu are so stunning. I mean, he looks more like a lion chew, but I think he has more of a buffalo head. But he's super cute. He's a juvenile, so he's only 3 inches. And I want to make sure that this tank is properly set up. So here I'm going to show you what we have, and let's get started. We are in the process of setting this little baby up. It's a cute little 30. It's perfect for quarantine. I have cleaned the entire tank, which took a lot of patience. Using aged water, which is super important. That means letting the water sit for over 24 to 48 hours. This basically gets rid of all the CO2 that is in your water from all the gases that are in your water from using the tap. When you use tap water, it's super pressurized, and that pressure is from gases. So when you used aged water, it lets it sit, you get all the gases out, it becomes room temperature and essentially safer for your fish. I've also added stress coat into my tank, which is super important to dechlorinate. Your water naturally dechlorinates over aging process, which is 24 to 48 hours, but this will reduce ammonia, it'll reduce nitrites and nitrates in the long run, so this is super important. It makes your water safe for your fish. All right, we have jerry-rigged the setup for the quarantine tank. Let me show you guys, this is really funny. From this sink all the way down these steps. All the way across our living room and into this tank.
"24 hours later."
The fish is here. Let's go grab it. I just got the text that it's been delivered, and I'm so excited to show you guys our new fish. How are you feeling?
I love Ranchus.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Tsh, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da, di, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, li, da, di, li, di, da. Di, da, di, li, di, da, di, li, 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 da, di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da. Preparing the Krabby Patty.
Don't open it, you said just be.
Oh my god. It's so cute!
Wait,
Kadeem, come here, look.
okay. How's he look? Oh shit.
He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Wow, your bag is very cold.
Let me see.
I want to name it Bruce.
Alright, so what are you doing right now?
I'm just trying to gauge the temperature, and I think it's like below 64 degrees,
Oh, jeez.
which is really bad. She told me he was gonna come cold though.
Okay. And you're gonna compare that with the temperature of the water in this one?
Yeah, but I think this one's actually like within the gauge.
Oh, so this one, the temperature range isn't even close to that.
Yeah, like this one right now is at around 68. I don't know if you can see just the slight coloration here on the 68, but this one is like, oh, it's below 64. He looks so cute.
Yeah.
So I have this really cool solar powered air pump, which is great for emergencies, say your power goes out, or you're acclimating a fish like we are. And so basically I'm just gonna hook this up, place it in the water, and while my fish is acclimating to a new temperature, we can get it some oxygen. All right, so after the acclimation process is finished, the water is the same temperature as what the tank is, and he started to get acclimated to the new pH in the new tank over the course of the last 45 minutes to an hour. And so now we're ready, everything is the same, and we're going to be moving him into his new tank.